Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be continuing the CAT 2018 slot to PYQ series, and this is the third video in the series. I have uploaded the CAT 2018 slot 1 and CAT 2017 slot 1 and slot 2 PYQ solutions. If you have not watched them, please go and check them out. I will share the link in the description of this video. So without wasting any more time, let's start today's video. The first question is, if the sum of squares of two numbers is 97, then which of the following cannot be their product? Okay, sum of two numbers squares. Okay, so let the two numbers be a and b. Okay, these are the two numbers. Sum of squares, so the squares will be a square and b square, and the sum will be a square plus b square. So this is given to us as 97. Okay, so guys, from here one thing is sure, that a square and b square both are non-negative. Okay, both are non-negative, but we do not know whether a and b are positive, negative or zero. We do not know the nature of a comma b. Okay, now since a square and b square are non-negative, we can apply the AMGM property, right? AMGM property, AMGM property. Okay, we will use AMGM property, which states that the arithmetic mean of two numbers, positive numbers, basically non-negative numbers, is greater than or equal to their geometric mean. Okay, now guys, applying the same property here, so the numbers are a square and b square. Okay, I am able to apply this because a square and b square are non-negative. 97 by 2, so 96, 48, or 48.5, 48.5, it will give me 48.5 is greater than or equal to, now this will come out to be as a into b mod. Be very careful guys, this will come out to be mod. Okay, under root of x square is not equal to x, guys, is not equal to x. Okay, this is a very important property that you should know. Under root of x square is actually equal to mod x. Okay, is actually mod x, so this will come out to mod of a into b. Now I will have three cases: a comma b both are greater than or equal to 0. In this case it will open with positive sign. 48.5 is greater than or equal to a into b, so the product will be less than or equal to 48.5 when both are greater than or equal to 0. Okay, second, a comma b both are less than 0. When both are less than 0, a is negative, b is negative, so a into b is anyways positive, so again it will open with positive sign. That means product will be less than or equal to 48.5. okay, product will be less than or equal to 48.5. so definitely we are asked which of the following cannot be their product. So guys, 48 can be the product, 16 can be the product, right? These two can be the product. We have to see whether if 64 and minus 32 can be the product or not. Obviously, after looking at both the cases, definitely we can be like almost sure that option A will be the correct answer. Okay, option A will be the correct answer, but we will verify the third case when one of one of them is negative, is say negative, that is less than 0, and other one is positive. When this happens, the product will be negative, so it will open with negative sign. So 48.5 is greater than or equal to minus of a into b. Multiplying both sides by minus 1, then if I multiply both the sides by minus 1, the inequality sign will change. So 48.5 is less than or equal to, so minus 41 is less than or equal to a into b. Okay, that means the product will be more than or equal to minus 48.5. so definitely minus 32 is possible, because minus 48.5 is definitely less than or equal to minus 32, right? That means the correct answer is option A, guys. Correct answer is option A. Okay, 64 cannot be their product. This is a very easy question, guys, but a very good question because it involves like basic concepts. Okay, small basic concepts which are very important. Okay, let's move on to the next question. A jar contains a mixture of 175 ml water and 70 ml alcohol. Okay, so I have a jar that has 875 ml of alcohol water solution. Out of this 875 ml, I have water 175 ml of water, and I have alcohol of 700 ml. Gopal takes up 10% of this mixture. Please be very careful of the word 10% of what? 10% of the mixture, guys. Okay, and substitutes it by water by this of the same amount. Okay, water of the same amount. The process is repeated once again. Okay, that means he is removing 10% of the mixture twice and replacing it with water. The percentage of water in the mixture now. Okay, so guys, when you are removing 10% of the mixture, you are basically removing 87.5 ml of solution, and then you are replacing this 87.5 ml of solution, okay, with equal amount, that means 87.5 ml of water. So the quantity that is going out is alcohol. Alcohol is going out. In each of the step, alcohol is going out and water is coming in. Okay, yes, water was also going out. When you are removing 87.5 ml of solution, that solution will have water, but the net impact is that water is coming in, because this is 87.5 ml of solution, but you are replacing it with 87.5 ml of water, so net will be in coming in, right? Incoming. So water is incoming. Okay, but alcohol is not incoming. Okay, so we will always focus on the quantity which is going out. Okay, now what is the fraction of alcohol initially 700 by 875 is the fraction of alcohol in the solution. You are removing 10%. If 10% is removed, then you are left with 90%, right? 10 you are removing going out, that means left will be 90%. So this is the fraction of alcohol left after the first step. Again you are removing 10% and replacing it with same amount of water, so left will be again 90%, right? Again 90%, we are replacing it with equal volume. Okay, so what will be the fraction? This will come out to be 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 2 1 2. This will come out to be 7 into 81 by 875. This is the fraction. Okay, so this comes out to be 7 and 56 by 875. This is the fraction of alcohol, guys. Please be very careful. Fraction of alcohol in the solution. Okay, I need to find the percentage of water. So what will be the fraction of water left? It will be 1 minus 576 by 875. I need percentage, so I will multiply this by 100. Okay, so let's calculate it. So it will become 875 minus 567, right? 875 567. So this will come out to be 803,308 308 by 875 into 100. Okay, I will use the calculator, guys. Okay, I will use the calculator here. 80308 divided by 875. Okay, so this will come out to be 0.352 into 100 will give me 35.2 percentage. Okay guys, so the correct answer is option D. Correct answer is option D. Okay, pretty easy question. Let's move on to the next question. Points A and B are 150 km apart. Cars 1 and 2 travel from A to B. Okay, but car 2 starts from A when car 1 is already 20 km away from A. Okay, each car travels at a speed of 100 km per hour for the first 50 km, at 50 km per hour for the next 50 km, and at 25 km per hour for the last 50 km. the distance in kilometer between car 2 and B when car 1 reaches B. Okay, so we need to find the distance between point B and car 2 when car 1 reaches B. Okay, so I will draw a straight line so that it is easier to visualize the situation. Okay, let's say this is the starting point A, this is the ending point B. Okay, first 50, so there are 3 equal parts. I will divide it into 3 equal segments. Okay, each segment is of 50 kilometers. All right, now car 1, we have car 1 moving towards B starting from A, and car 2 moving from A towards B. Okay, are we given the speeds? Okay, so the speeds will vary depending upon the segments. Okay, let's say AB, this is C and D. Okay, both do not start at the same time. Okay, car 2 starts and car 1 is already 20 kilometers, so that means this is, let's say, 20 kilometers, this is 20, so this will be 30. So car 1 is at this point now. Okay, after how much time will car 1 be at this point? Let's say A, B, C, D, E. At point E, time is equal to distance by speed, right? So distance is 20 kilometers, speed is for the first, each car travels at a speed of 100 km per hour for the first 50 kilometers. That means the car 1 was traveling at the speed of 100 km per hour, so 1 by 5 hours, or into 60, so 12 minutes. That means car 2 starts 12 minutes later. I can say car 2 starts 12 minutes later. Okay, now what is the time taken by car 1? Time taken by car 1 to reach point B. Okay, to reach point B, so total distance by total time. But here we have to be very careful about the speeds, right? Total distance by total speed, but what is the speed is varying for each segment. So what is the distance? Distance is 50, speed is 100. Again 50 is the distance, speed is 25. No, speed is 50 km per hour. Next 50 km at 25 km per hour. This is 1 by 2, this is 1, this is 2, 3.5 hours, or I can say 3 hours 30 minutes. This means car 1 takes 3 hours 30 minutes to reach B. Okay, and we know that car 2 starts 12 minutes later, right? So what will be the travel time for car 2? The travel time for car 2 will be 3 hours 30 minutes minus 12 minutes, right? Minus 12 minutes. Yes or no, guys? Right? Because the timer will start when car 1 has already started. We are looking from the point of view of car 1. Okay, both were at rest initially. I started the timer. Okay, I started the timer, and car 1 also starts at the same time, but car 2 is at rest. After 12 minutes, car 2 starts. Okay, that means car 2 will travel for a time of 3 hours 30 minutes minus 12 minutes, which will give me 3 hours 18 minutes, right? That means I need to find the position of car 2 after 3 hours 18 minutes. So for the first segment, car 2 will take time of 50 by 100, which is 30 minutes. Okay, for the next 50 kilometer, it is traveling with 50. This is time taken by B. Okay, so this is basically 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, now the car 2 travels for a total of 3 hours 18 minutes. It has already covered travel for 1 hour 30 minutes. So I will have to subtract the these two, right? So as to find the remaining time. So what is the remaining time for car B? Remaining time will be 3 hours minus 1 hour will give me 2 hours, and 18 minus 30 will give me minus 12. So 2 hours and minus 12, so 1 hour 48 minutes. So 1 hour 48 minutes. Okay, now what will be the distance covered by B during this time, right? First segment is already covered, second segment is already covered. So now the car 2 is at position D. Car 2 is at position D. From point D, it will travel for a total of 1 hour 48 minutes. So what will be the distance covered? Distance will be speed into time. So 1 hour 48 minutes, 48 is basically 4 by 5th of an hour, right? 4 by 5. Yes, 4 by 5. So 1 plus 4 by 5 will be 9 by 5. Time, this is the time. Okay, this is basically 9 by 5 hours. Time into speed. Speed is 25, right? For that segment, speed is 25 km per hour. So 5 by 45. 45 kilometer is the distance travel. That means from here it will cover a distance of 45 kilometers. So car 2 is at this point. So I need to find the distance between car 2 and point B. This distance is 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers, right? Entire is 50. The car has traveled 45 kilometers, so it is 5 kilometers away from B. So the correct answer is, guys, correct answer is 5. Okay, correct answer is 5. The distance in kilometer, right? So it is 5. Okay, a very good question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. A tank is emptied every day at a fixed point of time. Okay, immediately thereafter either pump A or pump B or both start working until the tank is fulfilled. Until the tank is full, my bad. On Monday, A alone completed filling the tank at 8 p.m. Okay, on Tuesday B alone completed filling the tank at 6 p.m. That means B takes 2 hours less to fill the tank. Okay, on Wednesday A alone worked till 5 p.m. and then B worked alone from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, to fill the tank. At what time was the tank filled on Thursday if both pumps were used simultaneously all along? Now we do not know what is the time taken by A or B to fill the tank, right? We do not know the time, but we definitely know that B takes 2 hours less. Okay, B takes 2 hours less than A. This is 100% confirmed because on Monday, A alone completed filling the tank at 8 p.m. On Tuesday, B alone completed filling the tank at 6 p.m. Okay, now you might think, do we know the starting time? The starting time, do we know? Yes, we do not know the starting time, which is true, but we definitely know that the starting time is always fixed. It is always told that, let's say, for example, on Monday, the tank was emptied at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Immediately after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, pump A was switched on. Okay, from 12 o'clock till 8 p.m. So 8 hours, it was taking 8 hours. On Tuesday again, the tank was emptied at 12 o'clock in the afternoon only, because we are told in the first sentence that tank is emptied every day at a fixed time point. Okay, so every day it is being emptied at the fixed time. Okay, so B takes 2 hours less than A, which is 100% true. Now uh, let's say let's say A takes T hours. A takes T hours. So B will take how many hours? B will take T minus 2 hours, right? Now they are filling the same tank. Okay, they are filling the same tank. On Monday, A is taking T hours. So the work done by A will be T into efficiency of A. Efficiency of A Okay, what is efficiency, guys? Efficiency is the work done per unit time. Efficiency of A is equal to, let's say, it is units a units per hour. That means each hour uh, pump A will do A units of work. And efficiency of B, let's say it is B units per hour. That means every hour B will do small b units of work. And definitely, guys, B must be greater than A, guys. Yes or no? B must be greater than A. That is why B is taking less time. The one who completes more units of work per hour will complete the work in less time, right? So B is greater than A. Now T into the efficiency will give me the total work done. So time into efficiency of A, right? This is the total work, that is, and the total work is filling the tank. So this must be equal to T minus 2 into B. Both are filling the same tank, right? So the work done is same in both the cases. So this will come out to be AT is equal to PT minus 2B. From here, 2 times of B, 2 times of B will give me T into B minus A. From here, what is T? T will come out to be 2 times of B by B minus A, right? First equation. On Wednesday, A alone worked till 5 p.m. So for how many hours did A work on Wednesday? On Wednesday, A worked for a total of T minus 3 hours, guys. T minus 3 hours. Why? On Monday, the pump A was working till 8 p.m. On Wednesday, the pump A was working till 5 p.m. That means there's a 3 hours of difference. So 3 hours less. Okay. So T minus 3 into A plus B work for 2 hours. So 2 times of B. Now this will also be equal to the same work. So I can write this as AT. You can also write this as T minus 2 into B. Okay. You can take any of the two. So this will come out to be A times of T minus 3A plus 2 times of B is equal to AT. AT and AT will get cancelled. 3 times of A is equal to 2 times of B. From here, A by B will come out to be 2 by 3. So let's say, let A is equal to 2x, B is equal to 3x units per hour, units per hour. Okay. Now substitute here. What will be T? Therefore T will come out to be 2 times of B, which is 6x. B minus A will be x. X and x gets cancelled, so this is 6 hours. That means A takes 6 hours to fill the tank. If A takes 6 hours to fill the tank, at what time the tank gets emptied every day? It is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. guys. Why? 8 p.m. the tank gets filled at 8 p.m. and A takes 6 hours. That means 8 minus 6 will give me 2. That means at 2 o'clock in the afternoon the pump A was switched on, right? That means at 2 p.m. the tank was completely emptied. So this is the time at which the tank gets emptied every day. Okay, time at which tank is emptied every day. Okay guys, I need to find out at what time was the tank filled on Thursday. Both the pipes are used simultaneously. So what is the work, guys? Work is basically A into T, right? I need to find the time is basically work by the efficiency. Now A and B are both are working, so A plus B. What is the work, guys? A is A into T, right? A into T from here, work. So A plus B will give me 5x. A is 2x by 5x. T is 6. So 2 by 5 into 6 is 12 by 5 hours. 12 by 5 hours is basically 2 hours. 2 by 5 is into 24. So 2 hours 24 minutes. 2 hours 24 minutes. 2 hours 24 minutes means 2 o'clock it gets, the pumps were operated, right? Switched on at 2 o'clock. So 4:24. Correct answer is 4:24, guys. Option B. A very good question, guys. A very good question. Let's move on to the next question. Ramesh and Ganesh can together complete a work in 16 days. Okay. After 7 days of working together, Ramesh got sick and his efficiency fell by 30%. So Ramesh's efficiency decreased by 30%. That means it became 70% of his initial efficiency. So let's say Ramesh initial efficiency is 10x units per day. That means each day Ramesh used to do 10 units of work, and for Ganesh I will take this as y units. Okay, y units of work per day. Now this is the initial, and final efficiency is 7x units per day. Okay, now they both can complete the work in 16 days, right? So that means 10x plus y into 16 will give me the total work completed by both of them. This work must be equal to the work they have completed in 17 days, right? They are basically completing the same amount of work. For 7 days they both are working. So till the 7th day Ramesh will be working with 10x units of per day, right? Efficiency with 10x units per day. After the 7th day he will work with an efficiency of 7x. Ganesh will continue with y, and they will work for 10 days, right? They have already completed 7 days, so they have total time is 17 days. Okay, so this will come out to be 160x plus 16 times of y. 70x plus 70x is 140x plus 7y plus 10y is 17y. From here, okay, any mistake? 70x 70x, which is 140x, 7y 10y 17y. Okay, so okay, 20x is equal to y. 20x equal to y. Got it. If Ramesh had worked alone after Ramesh got sick, in how many days would he have completed the remaining work? Okay, remaining work, total work, total work was this one. They have done, so remaining work is this one only, guys, right? This is the remaining work. Okay, so time taken to complete the remaining work will be how much? 7x plus y into 10. This is the remaining work, and this work must be done by Ganesh. Ganesh's efficiency is y. Okay, so what can I write? So 10 times of 7 into x by y. I took the y inside plus 1. X by y will come out to be 1 by 20. So 7 by 20, right? 7 by 20, so 27 by 20. 0 and 0 will get cancelled, so 26 is 13, so 0.5, 13.5 days. 13.5 days. Option C is the correct answer, guys. Option C is the correct answer. Easy question. Let's move on to the next question. If a and b are integers, okay, a comma b are integers such that 2x square minus ax plus 2 is greater than 0, and x square minus bx plus 8 is greater than or equal to 0 for all x belonging to real number. Okay, so we need to find the largest possible value of 2a minus 6b. Okay, now guys, what is the general form of a quadratic expression? Okay, the general form of a quadratic expression is given by ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, where a, b, c belongs to real number and a is not equal to 0. Okay, I will write here, this is a general form of a quadratic expression. Okay, general form of a quadratic expression. Okay, now guys, this expression, okay, the graph will look like this. Before I draw the graph, let me explain to you about the quadratic equation. Now the quadratic equation will be given by ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, now this quadratic expression can have a maximum of 2 real roots. Okay, maximum of 2 real roots. Okay, and the nature of the roots will depend upon the discriminant. Okay, nature of the roots will depend upon the discriminant. Okay, which is given by which is represented by the letter capital D, okay, which is represented by the letter capital D. It is given by b square minus 4ac. Now, if D is greater than 0, we can say two distinct real roots. If D is equal to 0, if D is equal to 0, two real roots which are not distinct, or basically which are equal to equal and real roots, okay, I can say two real and equal roots, real roots which are equal, two real roots which are equal. And the third is D is less than 0, no real roots, no real roots, or you can say imaginary roots, and imaginary roots occur in pairs, okay. Why am I teaching you this, okay guys? Because we have to like use a very important concept here, okay. I could have directly solved it here, okay, but you guys, like those who are not aware of the concept, would not have understood the logic, okay. Now, what are roots? Basically, roots are basically the values of x at which the expression will become 0, right? If there are no roots, that means there are no values of real values of x for which this expression will become 0. That means the graph of the equation will not intersect the x-axis, will not intersect the x-axis. So it will be somewhat like this, or it will be somewhat like this, okay guys, okay, this will be somewhat like this. That means the graph will not intersect the x-axis. Now we are given that this quadratic expression is greater than 0, guys. Greater than 0 means this. And when will this happen? This will happen when there is no real roots. And when when will we not have real roots? When the discriminant is less than 0. From here I can say discriminant is less than 0, and from here I can say discriminant is less than or equal to 0, guys, okay, because we have the equal symbol. If the expression is set to equal, that means we can have some values of x for which this expression will become 0. That means discriminant can be 0 as well, okay. I hope you have understood this concepts. Now, what is the discriminant? Discriminant is given by b square minus 4ac. What is b? B is the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x here? It is minus a. So b square minus 4 times of a. A is the coefficient of x square. So 2. C is the constant. 2 greater than 0. From here, I will get a square minus 16, right? 16 is greater than 0. From here, I can say a minus 4 into a plus 4 is greater than 0, guys. Use the wavy cut method. I have explained this method in my algebra playlist. You can go and check them out, okay. We have practiced lots of questions from the topic inequality using wavy cut method, okay. So plus minus plus, I need greater than 0, guys, okay. Please be very careful. I need greater than 0. So I can say a, I did a mistake here. This is okay. This will be minus, this is plus. A belongs to minus infinity to minus 4 union 4 to infinity. So I got the range of A. Similarly, what will be the range of B? It will be b square minus 4ac. 32 is less than equal to 0. I can write b minus root 32 into b plus root 32 is less than equal to 0. So this is root 32 negative, this is plus root 32 plus minus plus, and less than or equal to 0. So b belongs to minus root 32 to root 32 with close bracket, okay, close bracket. Now guys, root 36 is 6, so root 32 will be 5 point something something. I can write belongs to minus 5 point xx comma 5 point xx included. I need to maximize 2a minus 6b. 2a minus 6b, 2 times of a minus 6 times of b. So if I have to maximize this, guys, a must be positive, and b must be negative, okay, largest possible value. I did a mistake here, guys, a very silly mistake. I have written d less than 0, so definitely it will be less than 0, right? Cannot be greater than 0. This is less than 0, guys. Less than 0. This is less than 0. Less than 0. This is less than 0. So definitely a will belong to minus 4 to plus 4. Okay. A will belong to minus 4 to plus 4, open bracket. Now what is the maximum value of a? Maximum value of a is plus 3, guys, because a and b belongs to integers. What is the least value of b? B must be minimum, so it will be minus 5. Minus 5. Okay, so 6 minus plus, so 30, so 36. This is the value. So the largest possible value of this expression is 36. A very good question, guys. A very good question, a very conceptual question, guys. Okay, you might think that this is a very lengthy sum. Okay, we are not able to solve it in under 2 minutes, let's say, or let's say even 3 minutes. But the real issue of not able to solve this in under like very quickly, because I am explaining it to you guys. Okay, wherever I think or I believe that the concept should be taught, I am explaining the concept step by step, and hence we are taking a bit of more time. Okay, in the examination you can solve this question easily under 2 minutes, guys. Okay, easily under 2 minutes. If you know the concepts, you can solve this question easily under 2 minutes. Okay, very good question, guys. A very good question. Let's move on to the next question. The scores of Amal and Bimal in an examination are in the ratio 11:14. After an appeal, their scores increase by the same amount, and the new scores are in the ratio 47:56. Okay, the ratio of Bimal's new score to that of his original score. So this is a very basic question, guys. Okay, we can directly solve it. Okay, so we have Amal, we have Bimal. Let's say Amal scored 11x and Bimal scored 14x. After the increment, let's say it got increased by plus y, it also got increased by plus y, same amount, right? We are told the same amount, it got increased by same amount. So 11x plus y, 14x plus y. The new ratio of their scores, Amal is to Bimal, right? We are given Amal and Bimal. So 11x plus y. Be very careful of the order, guys. Okay, be very careful of the order. This is 47 by 56. So what will be this? 6 6 plus 5 is 11, 1 5 6. X plus 56 y is equal to 14. We have 14 into 47. So how much will it be? It will be 658. 658 x plus 47 y. Correct? So 42x is equal to 9 y. From here we will get the ratio of x by y. X by y is 3 into 3. 3 1 the 3 14, right? Okay, this is the required ratio of x is to y. I need to find Bimal's new score to that of his original. New score is 14x plus y. Original is 14x. This will come out to be 1 plus 1 by 14 into y by x. Y by x is 14 by 3. 14 will get cancelled. 1 plus 1 by 3 will give me 4 by 3. 4 is to 3. Correct answer is option B, guys. A very simple question. Nothing to explain in this question, I believe. Let's move on to the next question. A triangle ABC has area 32 square units. Okay, and its side BC of length 8 units lie on the line x equal to 4. Okay, then the shortest possible distance between A and the point 0, 0, basically the origin. Okay, let me draw the axis. Okay, because this will help you to understand. Okay, in examination I would not have drawn the axis. Okay, guys. Okay, now we have the line x equal to 4. Okay, let's say this is the line x equal to 4. X is equal to 4. This is the line x equal to 4. Okay, now BC lies on this line length, right? On this line, let's say these are the points BC. But take any random points BC such that the length of BC is equal to 8 units, and we have to form a triangle. Let us take any point A. Okay, I am taking randomly. Okay, I am taking randomly. Okay, this is the triangle ABC. This is the origin. This is the origin. 0, 0. Okay. Now guys, BC is 8. If I drop a perpendicular, I will get the height of the triangle. I will get the height of the triangle, let's say h. So half into base, which is BC, into the height is basically the area, which is 32. BC is 8, so 8 by 2 is 4. So 4 times of h is 32. So height comes out to be 8. 8 units. The height comes out to be 8 units, guys. Okay. Now be very careful here, guys. X is equal to 4. It lies on the line x equal. That means this point is 4 comma 0. That means from origin to this point the length is 4 units. Length is 4 units. That means this entire height we have 8 units. That means if I this point, let's say a naught, let's say a naught. Okay, this point will be minus 4 comma 0. This point must be minus 4 comma 0. Why? Because the total length is 8. From the origin to this point, let's say P, the length is 4 units. So this must be also 4 units. This must be also 4 units. Correct? I need to minimize the distance between A and B. Okay? Minimize the distance between A and B. So I have this point A here. Okay? Point A is here. Point A is here. This is A naught. I will join this. This is the distance between A and the origin, right? If I look at triangle, this triangle. A naught and O. O is basically the origin. A naught is minus of 4 comma 0, right? A is minus of 4 comma 0. I need to find this distance. Okay. So what is AO, guys? AO is equal to under root of A naught square, Pythagoras theorem, guys, plus A naught O square, right? I need to minimize this. When will this be minimized, guys? When A is equal to A naught. When these 2 points will coincide, then the distance will become minimized. That means it will become 4, right? Because A naught O is this, right? This is already 4. This must be 0. If this is 0, then the entire length AO will become 4 units. So AO minimum is equal to 4 units, guys. That means this point A must lie here. So the triangle will be this. This is the triangle. This is the triangle. Okay, guys, this is the triangle. So the correct answer is 4 units, guys. Easy question. Let's move on to the last question for today. How many 2-digit numbers with a non-zero digit in the units place? So this is a 2-digit number. Let's say x and y, such that since this is a 2-digit number, x cannot be 0, guys. X cannot be 0 with a non-digit units place. Units place is y, so y also cannot be 0. Are there which are more than thrice the number formed by interchanging? So what is the number formed by interchanging the digits? Y comma x. Okay, we are told that the original number is more than thrice the number. So what will be the value of this number? The value will be 10x plus y. What is the value of this number? 10y plus the x, right? 10y plus x. This is greater than 3 times this number. So from here I can say 10x plus y is greater than 30x, 30y, 30y, 30y plus 3x. From here I will have 7x greater than 29y. X and y are non-negative, actually positive. Okay, these are positive. They cannot be equal to 0, right? These are positive digits. So I can say x by y is greater than 29 by 7. 29 by 7 is approximately 4 point something, right? Now guys, I have x and y, correct? Now x cannot be 1, right? X cannot be 1. If I put x equal to 1, y must be what will be the value of y? Y will become, I don't have any value of y for which the ratio will be more than 4, right? If I have x equal to 1, there will be no such value of y for which the ratio will be more than 4. Same for 2, same for 3, same for 4. If x equal to 4, the least value of y you can give is 1. So 4 by 1 is definitely less than 4 point something, right? So I can have x equal to 5, y equal to 1, definitely 6, 1, definitely 6, 2 is not possible, the ratio will become 3. 7, 1 is possible, 7, 2 will not give me, yeah, 7, 2 is not possible, 8, 8, 1 is possible, 8, 2 is not possible, 9, 1 is possible, 9, 2 will give me 4.5, right? You can check the ratio. What is the ratio, guys? Here x by y, the ratio is 5 is to 1, 6 is to 1, 7 is to 1, 8 is to 1, 9 is to 1, 9 is to 2, 9 is to 2 means 4.5 is to 1. Okay, so how many numbers? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Correct answer is option D, guys. Correct answer is option D. Pretty simple question. So this brings us to the end of CAT 2018 slot 2 PYQ series for this session. Okay, I will be uploading the remaining questions in my next video. Also, I hope you were able to solve all the questions or most of the questions, and if you were not able to solve the questions, I hope my explanations helped you guys to understand the concepts behind each of these questions. So if this video helped you guys in any way, please like the video and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such videos related to quantitative aptitude, which will definitely help you in your preparation for CAT, ZAT, NMAT, SNAP, and other MBA related exams. So please like the video and share my YouTube channel to all your friends who are preparing for these exams. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for getting all the latest updates. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys.